consuming fire, fill this tabernacle and purify our hearts. Surround us in this place. Want you to breathe new life within us. Send a refreshing love. Purify our hearts.
Hey, I'm doing something different today. I think I wanted to give you something inspirational this morning because from time to time, y'all, I just get that feeling where I just be like, God daggone it, I'm just happy to be here. The fact that you all listen to me in the morning, y'all use my speakers to go to work, and I realize that you all have kids in the back of the car listening to me to help y'all get through the traffic so y'all can have an easy ride in or easy ride back home, because sometimes you just need some laughter relief. You know, the fact that you all utilize me in that capacity makes me feel good. You hear what I'm saying? In addition to me having 25K, I'm going to do a giveaway, y'all. Y'all, I put a Instagram video up, right? It was Miley Cyrus, and I'm not going to use the curse words because, like I said, I know some of y'all be having kids in y'all car. But it's her coming out on stage to gospel music, and she's screaming, "Them mother suckers tried to kill me." You hear me? They tried to kill me. Listen. In the past couple of years, I want to say 2 to 3 years, 2 to 4 years, or for a while, you know, not a long while, I have had some rough times, okay? And I pulled through. You know what I'm saying? Naysayers, patron loves. There's always tomorrow. Always. Just put your attitude on the positive. And even though we all have demons in our head that haunt us every night, you know, we've all experienced some things, like it could be a bad relationship, and we still wondering why, how, what. It could be you lost everything and you still wondering why, how, and what. But if y'all remember, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. One of my favorite movies, and we all know all the words to this movie. Silly, from The Color Purple. When Danny Glover looked her in her face, what you gonna do without me? You're black, you're ugly, you can't cook. And what Silly say? I may be black, I may even be ugly, but I'm here. Now let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? Okay, so y'all know I'm a terrible recapper, or ranter, or whatever. Well, I do rant a bit, but you all seem to like my discussions. Some people thought that the episode last night was kind of boring. I didn't think so. I thought it was, I don't know, maybe because I can see something in everything, right? Now, the first thing I want to talk about is this. Where was NeNe? And y'all let me know, was NeNe even in the, you know how they show us what's coming up for the next episode? Was NeNe even in that for the little teaser for the next episode? What is going on here? How you gonna hire that woman to come back, pay her $2 million, and she ain't even in the episode? Something not right, y'all. Let's pay attention. Let me know if when they did the little teaser for episode 3, if NeNe was in that. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because you know, the episode 1, they said the ratings was not good at all. They were significantly less for a Real Housewives of Atlanta season opener. And people are speculating that it possibly could be because of that little thing that NeNe did, and people gonna boycott that show. So let's see. You know, I'm just real leery about why y'all pay her couple of $1 million or $1 million+ to come back to the show, and then y'all not gonna have her in every episode? If I paid her that much money to come back to the show, that hussy gonna be in every scene. And that's all I gotta say. Oh, and I didn't give NeNe an honorable mention last week because they were saying that her outfit was regular when she went to the Cynthia Bailey 50th birthday party. I thought that mug was everything. Y'all know in my mind, I think I am a disco queen. You hear me? And NeNe Leakes was giving me Walona Woods all day, every day. And you know that I believe that Walona Woods is one of the best dressed women on television here right now to this day. Her and Tracee Ellis Ross. To this day, Walona B cranked that Soulja Boy with her clothes. And I know it's from the 70s. But who else y'all think could touch Walona? Y'all know I just be asking y'all questions all day. That's why I say it'd be a discussion. But Walona Woods, man, I don't know. I can't think of nobody else right now. But Walona Woods was cranked that Soulja Boy back then. And now. Now let me give another honorable mention. My next honorable mention is going to go to Cynthia Bailey's back fat last episode. What the? Didn't nobody see Cynthia's back fat? None of y'all on that show, none of y'all can say, girl, that dress, love, you can't do that, love. And I don't know why the producers, they so shady. Reality TV producers are the scum of the earth. You hear me? They are scum. Because nobody could say, girl, but you know they so shady. They probably think on the inside, look at Cynthia, she's a mess. She looks a mess, and she did. Just like that ponytail. I'm mad at you, Cynthia. I'm really, really mad at you. Ladies, when you want to do a ponytail like that, I'm going to need y'all to get with the Perm the Edges program, okay? Because y'all be having that daggone natural hair, natural, and then y'all be having this bone straight ponytail and it be looking just this hot, spadacious mess, right? Along, you know, that ponytail and that Farrah Fawcett wig that Cynthia Bailey been wearing in her confessionals. Y'all need to take that blicker and mail it back to Party City. You hear me? Mail that shit back to the Halloween costume store. Okay? But anyway, let's get into Cynthia. I'm sorry, guys. You know my speakers be a bit long. But, with Cynthia. So, this episode, you know, she met up with a guy. His hair, I mean, he was a natural guy. He had, like, this bush. He was 28 or 29. And she was kind of turned off by his age, right? Now, y'all know me being a woman that is 46, and you looking a little younger than your age, because when you're older and you look a little younger, you always have young dudes coming at you. They even coming at you because they trying to either get you to buy them some clothes, some sneakers, you know, the new iPhone. They want you to turn them out, just 100 different things, right? But, you know, whatever the case, I told y'all a while I was dating this 25-year-old for a while. It was cool. He was real cool. But I couldn't see him crawling on me. Like, I couldn't see a 25-year-old crawling on me. It was kind of like, it was like gross to me to, like, think of him. And don't get me wrong, he was beautiful. Young people are very beautiful. But just the fact of you laying down with one and child, you know, their bodies be beautiful like Adonis, and our bodies, we be having back fat and, you know, maybe a gray hair here and there. We be all subconscious trying to hurry up and turn off the lights and jump off the cover. So, you know, that didn't happen for me because I was like, no, I can't do it. Even though he was very beautiful. But what is kind of, I don't know what's going on with Cynthia and Peter. But it's like she wants to remain best friends with Peter. And obviously Peter can't have that dynamic with her the way that Leon does. Me, guys, I'm the same way. I want to still be really good friends with all my exes. Even the ones that have hurt me, I still can be good friends to them once we get past a certain level. So Cynthia admitted that, okay, we're not together, but I'm in this lake house, I'm by myself, and I need some company, right? And I'm like, okay, well then why'd you quit your husband? If you wanted company, if you knew you was the type of person that, doesn't enjoy being by themselves, why'd you do that? And did y'all hear when Cynthia said when she was together with Kenya, when she said she wished she would have protected her marriage more? I told y'all Phaedra Parks is coming back, and I believe Peter is coming back. I really believe that Cynthia was paid to divorce Peter. I really, really, really believe that, because that's how she got that lake house. She took that Bravo, divorce your husband money, and bought that freaking lake house. And that's all I got to say about that. Now, the next thing I want to go on to is Kenya. Is it me? But is Kenya crying the same tears that she cried when Matt was stressing her out? Or supposedly, air quotes, when Matt was stressing her out. I said, wait a minute, this cry, belligerent, out of control cry sounds the same exact way as it did when she was crying over Matt. When she was talking to the producer, was like, I don't want to divorce him. I don't want him to divorce me. I don't know what to do. People are calling him, telling him things about me. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, huzzy. This ain't the first person that you dated. You should have this problem every time. Not just with him. Not just with your husband. You should have this every time. You know you're a celebrity. You know whoever you date, somebody's going to be like, oh, you know such and such. Just like, I forgot completely about she used to mess with Jay-Z. She messed with Jay-Z. You know? So I don't understand that being a problem. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. This may be some fake BS, because then who she bring up? Chef Robley. Okay? And she referred to him as, oh, Chef Robley took me to this restaurant, and she said I said she. But Chef Robley took me to a restaurant in New York and introduced me to him. And I was saying to myself, why couldn't I have a man like this? Child, you can have anything you want if you pay for it. Now, see, this is the funny thing about it to me. Chef Robley and Bravo TV are like these. You hear me? These. Bravo TV has tried so many times to make sure to finesse the public into trying to accept Chef Robley, but they not feeling him. Okay? I can't. He had a show. I guess he don't have a show no more. I don't know. Y'all let me know. What is Chef Robley got a job, or is he doing something else? I don't know. But it's just mighty strange to me that another Bravo person that you say you don't want nobody to know about the relationship, but it was a Bravo person that introduced you to your husband? Get out of here. Something ain't right about that. Like, you think Chef Robley ain't tell nobody? You think Chef Robley ain't tell the producers? You know she dating Mark Daly out in New York. That's why I'm saying this is BS. This is freaking BS. Bravo is in on this merge. Yeah, I said it. Bravo is definitely in on this merge. The next thing is, let's talk about Candy and Candy. No. Yeah, because I'm going to leave the best to me for last. Candy, Portia, and Shamia. Now, although reality TV is full of fake BS, I believe there are certain things about reality TV that are real. That animosity between Portia and Shamia is real. Portia is in her feelings because Shamia is cool with Candy. She's definitely separating herself from Shamia because, one, I feel like Portia has shame. You know, and some people, when they do things to people, and they feel shame, instead of them addressing it and saying, hey, look, I apologize to you for this. I truly apologize to you. I made a big mistake and I'm sorry. And please forgive me. I'm your friend. I'm your sister. I'm your blah, blah, blah. Some people can do that. Other people, they hide or ignore the problem. And what happens is, it seems like Portia is not going to Kandi. Now, I ain't saying beg Kandi, for her forgiveness, but at least go to her and say, hey, look, I apologize to you for this. This is my deepest heartfelt apology for you. Yes, it was wrong. Yes, NeNe is right about Cynthia is just, Portia is just as much to blame about the Phaedra Cynthia sex dungeon with Kandi thing as Phaedra, because Portia, you don't have enough brains to say, wait a minute, let me check this out. Let me see for real what's going on. After all, because you were supposedly friends with Kandi. Supposedly. But like I say, them Scorpios and Cancers are danger. And what happens is, and this is a Cancer thing, Cancers will shut you out. You know that Portia is a Cancer. Cancers want to shut you out. They want to control the situation. And because Portia cannot control Shamea enough to shut Kandi out, Portia's mad. And she doesn't want anything to do with Kandi or Shamea. See, now, y'all trying to shut me out. Which is not the case, but in her mind, she's thinking that way. Trust me. So, when Shamea approached Portia about not going to Africa for her wedding, Portia came up with some BS about the ticket is $10,000. That's too much money. I had blood clots in my legs. I can't really do this. Blah, blah, blah. When Shamea approached Portia about that, Portia was like, I don't understand why you approach me about this now. See, Portia don't never like to be called out in public. She wants you to call her out behind closed doors. But it don't work like that, love. You're on reality TV. That's why she mad at NeNe. Because she feel like NeNe should have told her behind closed doors, keep your hands off of people. Girl, bang. This is reality TV. And to me, the fact that NeNe said that on a platform where people can see it, then that way she gives that message to more people. If you want to be somebody ASS, you need to beat that ASS off camera, love. I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't see what the heck is wrong with it. She was giving you big sister advice. It's just that Portia don't want to be called out in public. Just like Shamea called her out at that bridal shower, saying, you're not making any sense. You're supposed to be in my wedding. And it's probably because, and knowing Portia, it's because Kandi is going. That's the reason why she don't want to go. Because Kandi is going. Now, this final thing. Again, I love it when reality TV is real. It is obvious that Sheree is really trying to recover from whatever it is that Bob did to her. And I don't believe that's fake, because sometimes some people, it takes some people longer to feel pain. Like, it literally took me years to cry on a certain situation. I mean, years to realize that, after I lost my mom, of course I love her. I miss her, of course. But it took me years to realize, wait a minute, this world is tough without her here. Years. So even though her and Bob has been separated for a long while, I think she's gotten past the point of being angry. And now she's dealing with the mental abuse that happened with her over time. And she's trying to cope with that. And I applaud her for it. I don't know who the heck Jack Daniels is. I don't know why they used Jack Daniels. I don't know. Something ain't right about a man named Jack Daniels. A black man named Jack Daniels. I don't know. But he told her to practice with your friends as to how you're going to talk to your children about what happened between you and their father. That shit take years. It's been years. But it's a talk that needs to be had so that they don't think that it's okay that a relationship is supposed to go like that, where it's arguing, where it's abuse, where the parents hate each other. So I applaud that. And that is the part of reality TV that people need to see. Because like I say, reality TV lets everybody know that you're not the only one that's effed up in this world. Other people are effed up too, just as much as you. People go through the same problems, and for those people that are experiencing the pain and they don't know how to fix it, that portion of Real Housewives of Atlanta showed those people. And I know you like, Nate, who doesn't know that? It's a lot of people that don't know that. Like, you know, it's people that I had to tell in this lifetime, look, wash your body. Wash your freaking body. How about this? Deodorant. Have you ever flossed before, sir? Please floss. You can take that smell out your mouth if you floss. So some people don't know the smallest things about life, right? And that is one of them. You know, sometimes you got to talk to your children about what happened and not talk to them in a way where you're bashing. So I really, really applaud that. Now I'm going to close with this, right? Why do they have to have that meet and greet in Candy's house? Is Chateau Sheree not open yet? What the hell is going on here? I didn't look at the part where she had woke Cairo up in the morning. Were they in Chateau Sheree? Like, I'm confused. Did they show Chateau Sheree, the inside of it, in episode 1 or 2, and I missed it? Anyway, guys, I talked long enough. Sorry. Happy Monday, y'all. Have a good one.